When it comes to disinformation or misinformation, it is interesting to note that artificial intelligence plays both to create misinformation as well as to address the problem of misinformation. Now, let's look at why this is important. Obviously, in the last 4 years, we have heard horror stories of how false information spreads like wildfire on the internet. Misinformation changed the narrative of the 2016 elections in the United States and has created havoc among many communities in countries like India and Africa. Misinformation that was spread by WhatsApp messages caused actually harm to certain individuals in India. And other misinformation techniques are using deep fakes, where computer generates and juxtaposes images or videos that falsify information that is actually valid. For example, Nancy Pelosi's video showed as if she was slurring the words and like she was speaking like she was drunk. That was totally false. That helped create false stories in the media and actually increase polarization in the society. I don't think we can ever go back to normal where there never is any misinformation. I know the rumor mill and conspiracy theories have always been through the history of time. But the difference is people are using technology, social media platforms, and in the case of deep fakes, actually artificial intelligence, to create this misinformation and actually weaponizing the AI tools to polarize society and change the narratives. So how can machine learning and AI help with this problem? One of the ways some of the startups are using AI is by scraping all the social media platforms as well as news websites and aggregating it and sending it off through a filter to make sure that the false amplified messages are caught in this filter. But it is not without its pitfalls. Misinformation or disinformation is a huge weapon that is being used to create polarized societies, to create havoc in elections in many countries, and actually create harm to other individual humans in the extreme cases. Governments, policymakers, regulators, industry experts, and academic university professors and students have to come together and handle the solutions to this problem. There needs to be increased research in this area, increased funding of startups in this area. Otherwise, this is only going to escalate like we have seen in the last few years. Hope you can think about this. Thank you.